Hello everyone! My name is Jubilee Roda
And I'm Zerly Roda.
from Davao del Sur State College. Welcome to our documentary vlog. Before we proceed to our discussion for this vlog,
We have something to share. So, let's watch this! Which is more effective? Teaching in the classroom or teaching in the new normal?
today we are going to show you the difference of teaching strategies in the classroom.
And teaching strategies in new normal. Since we are now in pandemic, we have this new normal activity. So this video will help you to understand the situation of new normal class. So let's get started!
So now I will show you some pictures that explain the situation of the teaching strategies in the classroom before. Let's go!
The classroom is a dynamic environment, bringing together students from different backgrounds with various abilities and personalities. Being an effective teacher, therefore, requires the implementation of creative and innovative teaching strategies in order to meet students' individual needs. Whether you have been teaching 2 months or 20 years, it can be difficult to know which teaching strategies will work best with your students. As a teacher, there is no one-size-fits-all solution. So here is a range of effective teaching strategies you can use to inspire classroom practice. Many teaching strategies work for any classroom, no matter what the age of the students or the subject. When a teacher implements a combination of effective teaching strategies, their students have more opportunities to perform better in class. There are many different approaches you can use in your classroom. Which ones will work best depends on your and your students' preferences, as well as your schedule. Let's take a look at some of the best strategies you can employ. So here's the 10 effective teaching practices you can use right now. In today's technological age, it's much harder to get and keep students' attention than it was a decade ago. Our students' minds are filled with texts, emails, social media updates, and what's going on with their friends. It's a struggle to get our students to actually engage in active listening while we teach. How could there be any learning when students are not even listening? Many of us take the time to ensure that students are not only hearing the words that we speak, but actually taking a moment to let it soak in and really listen to them. While this may be quite a challenge for many of us, it is possible for students to actively listen as we teach. So here are 10 teaching strategies to help students listen today.
I hope you understand the sample information of the pictures earlier. So now I will give you additional information about the type of teaching strategies. So let's watch this! I hope you learned a lot on my discussion about teaching strategies in the classroom. So stay there and watch the new normal presentation. Let's go!
So now I will show you the teaching strategies in the new normal situation. Here's the presentation!
As response to the challenge brought by COVID-19 pandemic that has also affected the sector of education, leading to envision the so-called new normal. In education, new normal requires to unlearn what we have always known. The rows of desk, heavy bags, tangible outputs, physical interactions, public exams, mass lectures, and even parent-teacher relationship. With this premise, distance learning is directly correlated as enabler of this new normal delivery mode of education, depending much on online learning and digital means to adapt as education practices transit to the new normal. Learning will shift from public space to personal space as students study in the comfort and safety of their homes at their own pace. This change the social interaction from physical to virtual. The new normal also means shift in the teaching delivery mode from one-size-fits-all to individualized and differentiated learning where students can progress through the curriculum at different speeds and use different resources based on their own particular learning needs. This facet looks into the challenge of producing and redesigning learning programs and materials that cater the individual needs of students and their access to internet connectivity and digital resources. Another facet to consider is the shift of responsibility in learning facilitation that requires the active participation of household members providing guidance and assistance throughout the home-based learning scheme. The new normal needs also to be defined in terms of new and alternative means of evaluating learning to monitor student individual achievement. Learning online has been proven to be beneficial to students and community facing certain circumstances like what COVID-19 pandemic caused. No matter what the situation is, learning has to be consistently achieved by every student for living means learning.
Hi, Ma'am Juby!
Hi, Ma'am Zara!
I have a question for you.
Yes!
So, what are the advantages and disadvantages of teaching in the classroom?
I have here 6 advantages and 1 disadvantage of teaching strategies in the classroom. Number 1, teacher can facilitate their learners. Number 2, teacher can guide and assess their students. Number 3, both the teacher and the students interact in doing a certain task for a more effective learning. Number 4, teacher can engage learning through their students in the learning process. Number 5, teacher can motivate their learners by doing their tasks or activity.
One disadvantage is bad behavior of one student may cause misbehavior to the rest. So, what about you?
So, I will give you some advantages and disadvantages. Number 1, student can take the help and use resources every time. Number 2, online class is not that expensive because you can save fare, boarding houses, foods, and etc. Number 3, it saves time to the learners. Number 4, online class is free from boring lecture methods. Number 5, you can attend online classes no matter the circumstances. Number 6, online class teach you to be self-disciplined. Number 7, online class brings education right to your home. Now, I will give you some disadvantages. Number 1, there is no interaction between students and a teacher. Number 2, there is no collaboration unlike physical class. Number 3, not all students can provide load. Number 4, online class allow you to be more independent. Number 5, online class requires you to be more responsible for your own learning. Number 6, online class may create a sense of isolation. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, Ma'am Zara, did you learn something in our discussion?
Yes, of course.
Okay, in that case, we will have a question and answer portion.
Wow.
This can help to our viewers to review their learnings. Are you ready, Ma'am Zara?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so here's the question, Ma'am Zara. Let's start number 1. What is teaching strategies in the classroom that helps to include a demonstration while some student will be able to grasp a new concept by learning the information alone? Letter A, make mistake. Letter B, model as you teach. Letter C, work as a team. Or letter D, try graphic organizer.
It's letter B.
Correct! So we proceed to question number 2. What type of teaching strategies designed to enhance and support the instructional activities? Letter A, games. Letter B, demonstration. Letter C, independent study. Or letter D, brainstorming.
It's letter C!
Correct! Wow, you're so amazing, Ma'am Zara.
Thank you, Ma'am Juby. And of course, I have a question for you too.
Okay, Ma'am.
And this is the question. Just only one question.
Okay, Ma'am.
So, what types of online teaching strategies that students are able to watch it back as many times as they need? Letter A, video lectures. Letter B, create a flexible timeable. Or letter C, engage with students daily.
I think it's letter A, video lectures.
Correct! Good job, Ma'am Juby! So now, before we end this video, I would like to share some tips given by the skilled TLE teachers that we interviewed.
Let's watch this! We hope you learn a lot in our video. It's time to say goodbye.
And see you soon!
Thank you!
Bye-bye!